from Goodfellas TV from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
All right, man. Canelo said he fighting Triple G for the fans, and he tells Errol, Spence, and Terence Crawford to fight each other. He do it because the fans demand. Now, a lot of people say that he don't really fight for the fans, and he kind of talked about Triple G too. And boxing don't. These boxers don't fight for the fans. You know. I think the Triple G, you could say, the Triple G first fight he fought for the fans. But these boxers don't fight for the fans no more. So he's not just the only one, you know what I'm saying? So the triple, fans still want to see it. I heard, I think G Funky told me he still wanted to see it. Go subscribe to G Funky Boxing, man. He said he still wanted to see it. So, people still want to see it. Copter said he still wanted to see it, So, there's a lot of guys that's out here that still say, they kind of want to see that fight, and that's fine. Like I said before, I really ain't gonna trip on what Canelo does or don't do. Why am I gonna, keep complaining about something that ain't gonna change? So 9 times out of 10, that's not gonna change. Keep doing what he gonna do. And if he, produce a fight that I want to see, then I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna watch it. As far as that Beaver fight, man, I'm good on it. My opinion, I'm good on it. Just straight up and down, I'm good on it. But hold on, pull this up, man. But yeah, he had this Golovkin's 9th round knockout TKO of Rayada Murata. Said Canelo and Gennady Golovkin's TKO 9 of Rayada Murata. Quote, he did what he's supposed to do, win by knockout. I'm not impressed, but he looked good. He looked strong, but I was never impressed. Even before, I was never impressed about him. So, kind of starting the trash talk. Was it September 17th? I believe it is. So he said he never was impressed. Fine. But that first fight he gave you run for your money, boy. So you got to get some respect from him and be impressed something with him. But it is what it is. So how you build the fight up. Apparently the zone believes Canelo and that Golovkin fight gonna save the zone. Like I said right now, I have no interest in it. I think Golovkin looked pretty good versus Murata physically. Yeah, he looked pretty good. And I mess with Jonathan Banks' trainer, but quite frankly, I'm good on it, dude. I'd rather see him, fight Smith, better BF winner, Charlo or David Benavidez, but I'm good. The zone had nothing to offer for me, bro. Nothing. Maybe you having all these international fight cards that, man, it's just like, if I wanted to watch Sky boxing, I can just stream it. If I really, wanted to watch all women boxing cards and 20 fight card, British fight cards, I don't know. I must not have no life. I need to go find a life. I need to go find a life ASAP. So no, man, I'm not. Back when boxing was the shit, yeah, man. I used to go there, I was going there, and I used to watch all that type of stuff, man. And I used to have homework and stuff of that nature. I used to watch all that type of stuff. But at this point, man, it's a huge drop off in the talent level. It's a huge drop off in television matchmaking and television, in boxing, prize fighting talent. I'm good. Only thing exciting when somebody posts to win and they lose is the upset. That's the only thing exciting about it. When somebody get upset, but talking about saying he fight for the fans and shit like that, man. He fight for the fans in Mexico. He don't fight for us. He ain't fighting for us. They don't care if he fight, Joe Schmo, or they don't care if it's Charlo, Benavidez, or Beevil. In that fight he got coming up, that joint got no buzz. With that song about Juice Boosie, you got no juice. That shit in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That shit got the buzz of a baby bee. You know what I'm saying? That shit got no buzz. You know what I'm saying? what they call it in Charlotte, Buzz City. Nah, that's not that fight, man. I mean, shit. They got the man Tyson Fury and Dillian White got more buzz over here than them. That shit, I ain't seen a commercial ran yet. You feel me? I ain't seen a commercial yet. This for them. This for people over there living in old Mexico and California and all of that old, that's for y'all. I don't care. I will not be covering that fight unless he lose. I'm good. On Cinco de Mayo, I'm gonna go down to Mexican town, go to Locos downtown or something like that. Get some margaritos, get some good whatever I choose to eat. Drink some tequila and just chill. I'm not watching that. If they had a fight on, so be it. But that's my opinion. We ain't gotta do that. I ain't telling y'all not to watch it because boycotts don't work. Which y'all keep complaining about. If you complain about what he doing and he not fighting Benavidez, he not fighting Charlo, he not fighting Errol, or he ain't fighting, whatever it may be. He ain't going up to heavyweight and fighting Deontay Wilder, whatever your dreams may be. Just don't watch. But he talking about Crawford Spence need to fight for the feds. Like, nigga, when you fought for the feds, you fought Trout to get a Floyd fight, and fighting for Floyd wasn't for the fans. That was for your bands and your popularity. Golovkin 1 and 2 was for the fans. I can't say that was for the fans. He had to though. He dropped his belt for Golovkin. Man, I wouldn't even say that was for the fans. WBC forced him to drop his belt for Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? Like Golovkin was punking him, he was ducking him, man. That was for himself. You know what I'm saying? But we can say that, but fight Andrade, fight Jamal Charlo, fight Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? You've been ducking the Charlo twins and Andrade since 154 pounds. We ran up to 54, 55. You ain't even want Lara belt. Y'all fought at 55 because you ain't want to have the pressure of unifying with them other or fighting them other dudes. The only reason Lara, like that fight happened because he gorilla checked you in front of the media after Angulo fight. A lot of people felt that you lost that fight. And you probably did. I scored it 114, but I never watched it again. So he ain't out here doing shit for the fans, but I like the message though. Niggas need to fight. He right. Love the message. He right. Crawford and Spence need to fight. It ain't like the money not gonna be there at the gate and on pay-per-view. People ordering that and people pulling up to that. That's gonna be a spectacle. Yeah, that's gonna be a damn spectacle. Shit, that's gonna sell itself. And a rematch too. People talk about a rematch. It might not be no damn rematch. So many times in boxing you hear about somebody want a rematch ahead of time and they get in there and they don't want the rematch. But like I said before, he can do as he please. Because his resume heavier than everybody in boxing. He been around longer than everybody in boxing too. But his resume, he can do whatever he want to do. But I like the message of Crawford and Spence. Spence need to do it. But you take two to tango, bro. And PBC came up with all that money for you. They ain't trying to come all that money for them. The investors don't believe in it, don't believe in their projections. And that's what Bob Arum was trying to tell them. We not about to lose money. They not about to lose money, and we not about to lose money together because they don't want to work together on that fight. You see how conveniently they made Fury and Deontay Wilder and Fury off the couch? They don't think two niggas, they want to see two niggas in the ring together. I'm telling you that Shane and Floyd, man, that was the last one. What did Jermaine Taylor and Bernard Hopkins do on pay-per-view? That's a great question. Hold on. Before fans talked about pay-per-view numbers. So they only did 370,000 pay-per-view buys in their first fight. And for those inquiring, Hopkins came in at 168 on fight night. Taylor came in at 171. You know, the second fight, Taylor won both fights for niggas don't know, undisputed. The second fight, it generated 410,000 buys. You know, and it was 245,000 cable and 165,000 satellite. And Bernard Hopkins made $4 million in a first meeting, guaranteed, I'm guessing. And Taylor made 1.4 million. So they saying 370 for the first one, 17.5 million per pay-per-view revenue. You split that up 3 ways. So, you know, Bernard never was really a pay-per-view star. And Floyd versus Mosley, I think that did $1 million. That's why they kind of, like I told you, after Devin Alexander and Timothy Bradley was a dud, they stopped messing with black versus black pay-per-view. Shane and Floyd did 1.4. And that fight generated 78.3 million in revenue. That's according to Leonard Ellaby, though. So, who knows the number's real? So Crawford and Spence got an opportunity to do something. You know, they got an opportunity to do something great. You know, but it ain't too many. You know, especially lately. Exactly lately. It ain't too many black versus black fights no more because that ain't what they pushing. That ain't what they pushing. That ain't what they pushing, bro. That ain't what they pushing, dude. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, but hey, do it for the fans. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe buttons, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop the video. Financial and support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description, Cash App, Venmo roll on the bottom of the screen too. And also in the description, also you can find all of that. Plus Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Venmo, PayPal, okay, all that stuff you can find in the link tree. Link in the description. Find me everywhere with one link. Appreciate the love, support. Shout out to Boss News playlist. Let me know what you think.